Alright, and I'm back for the third Premier's draft of Zendikar Rising that I am recording. I haven't done any drafts in between any of these recordings. I pretty much just do a draft a day and then that's it. I've been pleasantly surprised that the previous two drafts have both been 4-3s, which has been great. I keep thinking, yeah, eventually I'm gonna get a stinker. Oh shoot, I forgot to bring up my tier list. So Soul Shatter's pretty good. Attended Healer's good. In a Cleric's deck, it's still good. Uh, Deadly Alliance. Do they have Soul Shatter is better than... No, they have Deadly Alliance is better than Soul Shatter. Which makes sense, yeah. And they have Soul Shatter about equal to Attended Healer. So if I just go off of this, the pick is Deadly Alliance. Huh. And I already have 4 Soul Shatters, which I wasn't expecting. I mean, Deadly Alliance is a pretty boring pack 1, pick 1, but the other cards in this pack don't compare to Deadly Alliance, Attended Healer, and Soul Shatter, so it's boring, but I'm pretty sure it's Deadly Alliance here. So these cards, I think it's, again, removal. Rabid Bite, Canyon Jerboa, yeah. The cards in black are just not strong enough to really justify, like, when you choose pack 1, pick 1 of a color, your pack pick 2 is like, gets a little boost to that color when decision making, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just Rabid Bite here. Is it Florahedron or Harbor Mage or Vanquish? They're all in the colors that I've already picked. I think Jiraga Visionary is another good one. Tangled, Florahedron, Haunting, Vanquish. So yeah, again, they're all pretty similar power level. I think it was Taunting Arbor Mage was slightly better. So I'm just gonna go with that one. Branchloft Pathway, if I knew I was green-white, but I don't. I have no clue. I think I just pick up the Scythe Cat here. Like if I look at what I already have in green, I think the best card in the pack is probably the Royal Mage, but if I don't misspell it, I'll be able to find it. Royal Mage, Diviner. Yeah, the Royal Mage and Diviner are about equal. But I think and Scythe Cat's about equal to them, so I think it is the Scythe Cat. I'm just not sure where this is going. Spoils of Adventure is good, but it's not in... I have green and black, and I'm not even sure I'm in black. I'm leaning towards green, and there's not much black in this pack. Pretty sure it's Canopy Baloth. I think Spoils is the best card, but then I think Canopy Baloth might be second best. Another Canyon Jerboa. seem to value that card more highly than this tier list. Tazim Raptors would probably be the pick over the Jerboa. Today I am just the person who is holding up all the packs, aren't I? These black cards are not great. Like yeah. If we're a mill, but we're not. Okay, there's a Jiraga Visionary, which again I think is just, not only is it green, but it's also just the best card in the pack. So there's a Roiling Regrowth versus a Tazim Raptor. And again, these are the two best cards in the, well, I think the Raptor's in a vacuum better. To sacrifice a land. I have Canopy Bailoff, Scythecat. These are basic lands you're searching out. I think I'm just going to take the Raptor. I take the Bailoff again. We're looking like some kind of, oh wow, the Scythecat wield. Some kind of green. What? The Florahedron wield? So I'm definitely in green. Wow, okay. I'm definitely green. Oh, whoa. I'm not green. Pfft, you kidding me? How could I possibly be green? It doesn't make any sense at all. Man, green is so open. There might have been only one other person picking up green in pack 1. Other good cards are obviously the Colony Ambush, but, I mean, it's Orin Refuse. Like, Colony Ambush is good. War Leader if you're warriors, the Relic Amulet. Yeah, Orin Refuse. Alright then. Ruin Crab. I'm not blue, and I would like to be... Like, right now I have... Yeah. Gosh, is it the Gnarlid Colony because of the counters? Like, I'm almost green-black, but I could be green-white. Or heck, I could even see going green... Well... White and black offer more counter opportunities. There's also Feed the Swarm here, which if I'm going black might just be the best pick. Let's see, but there wasn't really much black passed to me, was the thing. I almost feel like white's the better place to be. So the cards I'm looking at in this pack are Florahedron, Faladar, and Survivor. Survivor works with Ooze, but I don't have any other synergies for +1/+1 counters. Faladar moves me more into white. Florahedron stays the course. But it wheeled last time. Oh, and a Swarm Shambler? I mean, Swarm Shambler is not the best of rares. It's an okay rare, but compared to everything else in this pack, I mean, there is the Canyon Jerboa, but I think I'm pretty sure it's the Swarm Shambler. Protector, scale the heights, yeah. So there's Subtle Strike, and I think, yeah, Subtle Strike is a counters, but again, like, we only have one counter payoff currently. Broken Wings is, I don't want to play it. The other pick would be Makindiox, which I'm not even sure would make the cut either. So yeah. Balagad Recovery is quite good. Maddening Cacophony, it's not surprising to see this on pick 6. because it's such specific to the mill archetype. There's another Scythe Cat. I wonder if mono green is a thing we could even do. Yeah, none of the other cards are even close. Oh, wow. You're just saying that I would love Vastwood Fortification, but I'm pretty sure it's the Rabid Bite. Yeah. Again, if I had more counters matter stuff, okay, Mucklord. I don't know if I'll even play him, though. I'd rather play the Gnarlid Colony over the Mucklord, obviously. Oh my gosh, there's no one in green. There's just no one in green. What do I ramp? What am I ramping into? Oh well, whatever. There's Scale the Heights, and there's Canyon Jerboa. Oh wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Nighthawk Scavenger is good. Vine Gecko is typically good. How many kickers do we even have, though? 1, 2, 2. There's also another Deadly Alliance. Gosh. Do I go for the Nighthawk Scavenger and just go into black? No, I can't. I don't, like... I don't know, man. I definitely should have decided whether I'm black or white. And you know what? Because of pack 1, where I was just pretty much choked off of black, I think I am... If I have a second color, it's going to be white. Survivor will probably wheel just like it did last time. So I'm going to take the Stampede. And here's Fearless Fledgling. Yeah, and the Scythe Cat might even wheel. I mean, strange things have been happening this draft. I really don't need a 2-drop, but I also don't really need any of this other stuff. I haven't got anything that makes tokens, so I can't really go wide. Pretty sure I know I have 2 Deadly Alliances. Maybe I'm making a mistake. This is tough. Swarm Shambler, except I have no... Or the Sign of the Swarm, except I have no... I have 2 Kazandu Nectar Pots. That's it. Yeah. I don't even want to play them. I like Blightblade over Survivor again. +1/+1 counter synergy just hasn't been very strong. I think it's an obvious stomper here. I guess Maida Marasa. Pretty sure I have all these, so. Yep, Dauntless Survivor wheeled. There's a case for black. Not really. Well, kind of. So what do I look like as mono green? I don't know if I've ever seen someone play mono green before. If I go black, then I'm going for black for not the Mucklord. Pretty much those, like I don't think I need Feed the Swarm when I already have 2 Rabid Bites, and then I'm adding in 2 Deadly Alliances, so if I go black, I'm going black for 4 cards. Yeah, and Strength Solidarities should be not in there. I don't think I have quite enough to go mono green, because I don't want Strength of Solidarity in there. I'd rather not have Scale the Heights, I think. I don't think Scale the Heights is very good ever. I'd love to get rid of these Nectar Pots. And if I went white, I'd be going white for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Maybe 6. I think I should have picked up more. Oh gosh, I was just so... It'll be fun reviewing the draft to see if my memory is correct and I really was really cut off from black in packs 1 and 3, because I think I was. And then it's like I have 1, 2, 3 spell lands, so I could certainly cut 1 forest, be down to 16, 17, 18, 19. I mean, I really like lands for the landfall, Scythecat and Baloth. So I think 19 might be a good number. I could even cut a second one. Same time. I do want to cut out these Nectar Pots. Oh, and the Mites of Marasas. Maybe I should have taken the Nighthawk Scavenger there. I probably should have taken it. It's just casting double. My thought process was casting double black with a deck that has black as a minor color, and I still wasn't quite sure whether I was black or white or not or what. So black has the removal and white has, you know, better creatures. And it's not that I don't have enough cuts, it's that I have too many cuts. Like I'd like to take out Nectar Pot, Mighty Marasa, that's 4. I would even prefer to cut off another land, and that's 5, but I can only make 2 cuts. If I add in white, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 2 more cards in white than I do in black. I could add in Feed the Swarm. That's true. So then I'd only have 1 more card. And with that much removal, I don't think I would need to have Might of Marasos. So I'm thinking I'm talking myself into black. It's just a shame that after picking up the Ornery Ooze, I never found more +1/+1 counter synergy stuff. I do have +1/+1 counter creatures. And certainly if... Yeah. Like Iridescent Horn Beetle, even the Shadow Cat. And so like I said, I can see myself cutting another land. Or I could just cut a Nectar Pot. I probably should have taken the Scavenger. Yeah, I don't think I did that draft very well. I know I'm supposed to really zero down on this, on your colors early on into pack 2, I think is usually what you're supposed to be doing. And yeah, I didn't. I guess Swarm Shambler does help with +1/+1 counters stuffs. But I don't see anything that I would cut for a Mucklord. Like I have 2, I guess I have Ornery Ooze and Swarm Shambler, which are kind of, and Oblivion Sunger, which are kind of counters matter stuff, but I don't think that's still strong enough for me to put in a Mucklord over. I mean, maybe it's good enough to put in a Nectar Pot? I have 5 2-drops, 2 1-drops. Yeah. Actually, let's cut a Nectar Pot for a Mucklord. No respect for the Nectar Pots. What to call the deck? The most important question of the entire draft. I'm not very good at this. I typically look at a rare and then I look at how whatever my most common card is. That seems to be Territorial Scythecap. There's Ornreef Ooze. Swarm Shambler, but Territorial Ooze. I got all the green cards from that draft. I successfully and correctly identified that I am supposed to be in green during that draft, and that I am very confident. As to whether I was supposed to be white or black, it's like my early picks in every pack on black were really quality. And then I just got no picks in black after the first few packs. And then, but for white, like the white cards kept flowing a little bit over time. I don't know, what would you do? Would you go white or black? I'm going black because of the removal. Really, like 2 Deadly Alliances are great. Even though it'll be difficult for me to play them in this deck. They'll mostly be 5 manas. So I guess that's the case for going white, but then I go white and I lose 3 removal spells in exchange for creature spells that have more counters. That this is almost a deck that you want to like submit to one of those streamers who'll look at your draft deck and then be like, you should craft it this way or that way. Because really, I have no idea. Well, my idea is, of course, that I go black for the removal. Okay. I feel sad that Ornreef Ooze is in my opening hand because pretty sure it's just gonna die to whatever. I could Rabid Bite and Swarm Shambler spell an opponent controls. Just to build the Ooze? Then I have Deadly Alliance backup to maybe kill something more. Oh shoot, I should have killed the actual Gnarlid Colony, because the Glasspool Mimic, they might have like Balagad Recovery to actually get it back and have it copy something stronger. I wasn't even thinking about that. I think I play Canopy Bailoff and then end my turn. I don't think it matters. Oh, but they do have something else. Oh shoot, I should have played Tangled Florahedron. Oh well. That was a mistake. I should have played it as a land. Okay. That fight was pretty much this is my ordinary Ooze. Do you have a way to kill it? The opponent was like, no. Well, then you lose. Oh, it's time to check the store. I do not see the free 500 gold. So yeah, I made the mistake of not playing the Tangled Florahedron as a land. That was super dumb. This is another keep. I'm pretty sure I have 2-drops and 1-drops. But I just don't seem... They don't seem to want to exist for me right now. Ah, so he's probably like a bit stuck on blue. Think he's black? Or what do you think his other color is? Maybe it's black. Based on this leaves, my guess is black. I can... Yeah, I think I'm just going to ignore the Diviner this turn and grow the cats. Yeah, it does mean I don't get to play anything else, but I'd rather take care of the Risen Riptide when he still has like a full, since he still has a full grip and he hasn't played any of his kickers. Song Mad Ruins. Okay. 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 Yeah, I guess he wasn't able to find red mana soon enough. I think he thought he could because he probably had field research in his opening hand. He was like, when I get to 3, I just field research and I'll probably draw red mana. But then the only thing he drew was the Song Mad Treachery. Actually, it didn't even look like he drew the Song Mad Treachery on the turn after for from the field research. It looked like, yeah, wow. Yeah, again, like the Scythe Cats are going to come up a lot. I have 3. This is a keep. Rabid Bite, Cell Strike. Lacking in creatures. Lacking in the 2-drops and 1-drops that I swear are in this deck. That's not good. So I think it's better to play Florahedron as ramp here. I can play the Scythe Cat and then even bump it up to a 3-2 immediately. Not gonna block. So I'm at 17. I think I'm going to, I want to kind of keep Florahedron, the second Florahedron as a land. I think I'm going to Rabid Bite the Mystic. Then let's see. I shrink that down to a 3-2. This grows to a 5-4 with Subtle Strike. So I'm just going to attack. Okay. Surprised he took that block, but maybe he was desperate or something. It looks like he's running out of stuff. I'm just gonna attack with both of these. What sound did that Tangled Florahedron make when it hit? I don't think I kill the Ambusher here. I feel like I'm going to draw lands eventually. So I could play Kazandu Stomper, or I could hold up Deadly Alliance. I'm going to put down Tangled Florahedron as a second blocker. Oh wow. And then I can also play Kazandu Stomper and have 2 blockers. Okay. So I could trade for Kazandu Stomper, or I could just put the Florahedron in front of it. Which I'm just going to do that. So here I don't know what he has. He has open mana. Going to play green land. So this is 11 minus 5, which is still 6. I feel like he has bounce. Alright, attack with the Stomper. It's going to demand a response. Not going to go in for the kill. That's 3. I can't play Battle 5. Yeah, I can't play Battle Get Recovery and Deadly Alliance. Deadly Alliance is instant. Alright. Yeah, there was lethal there, but at the same time, I figured he had some kind of trick. I think it was Ben Stark who was saying that, like, don't try to win on the low percentage plays. Like, if you're facing open mana and you know he has something, which I interpret it as, well, I mean, this is what I'm paraphrasing him, because that's not exactly what he said. He said that chat is always very hungry for lethal, is one of the things that he said, and then he also said about how that just because it looks like you have lethal, you gotta keep in mind, like, does the opponent have open mana? Does, what's going on in the rest of the game? You know, that kind of thing. Oh. We're twinsies. Well, hopefully I draw land. I mean, it'll obviously bet if I don't. I don't think saving the Rabid Bite there was correct. This might be a subtle strike. I think it's a subtle strike, but there's nothing I can do about it, because if I tap the Swarm Shambler in response, he can subtle strike it. So I think I'm just going to play the Orin Reef Ooze. Have it put a counter on itself. No? Okay. Thought it was subtle strike. I just have to keep hoping that I just draw straight lands from here on out. Oh, white. Oh. Oh, F. F me, huh? I do have a Feed the Swarm. I have found the superior deck. It's like my deck, but better. Oh good, here's a land. I still haven't found If I attack with the Oran Reef Ooze, it'll die. Yeah, it's just gonna die. And the Swarm Shambler can tap, make itself a 4/4, and then I only kill the Swarm Shambler. So I think I'm just gonna play the Baloth here. I can attack with everything. Okay, 5/5, that'll be a 4/3. And if he wants to block, I think I have to race. Even though I'm attacking into open mana, I'm not drawing Feed the Swarm, and I don't even have black mana, so I have to draw black mana and then draw Feed the Swarm, so that's at least 2 turns, of which they have Felidhar's Retreat, so I am just going to have to gamble. I assume he has like a Deadly Alliance for the Reef Ooze. No? I did play the Canopy Baloth, which allowed him to play make blocks when I was all tapped out, which was really stupid of me. Okay, Kazandu Stomper. Sure. I hope to draw black mana. Gonna attack with the Baloth. When a land comes, if it's swamp, I'm playing Deadly Alliance. If it's a forest, I'm playing Kazandu Stomper. So I think it's just better to get Taunting Arbor Mage out now. Because I'm not playing it next turn. I'll be wasting all of my mana this turn. Uh-oh. Stop hovering over my Oran Reef Ooze. Ah, no. That sucks for me, but at the same time, he did take 3 damage to do it. So if I draw a spell, drawing a spell here might be the worst case scenario. Yeah, like I said, drawing a spell was the worst case scenario. Oh, he got a second one. Yeah, it's like my deck, but better. Okay, here we go. Wait. What? What? Opponent, are you okay? Opponent? That... You're supposed to block the second one with your token, opponent. The game counts that as a win, but I don't think anyone else would. Hold on. I gotta pause the recording. Okay, and I'm back. Yeah, that was, gosh, I think the opponent just didn't even realize that they had made a mistake, obviously. I don't know what the heck that was. That was like the worst. It wasn't even a miss. I guess you could call it a misclick, but it was more like a miss not click. Like, yeah, I can. I, mm. I swear there are 1-drops and 2-drops in this deck. Again, I swear. Oh, my opponent mulliganed, huh? Oh, well. Time to draw towards Feed the Swarm. I guess. Hello. Is there a quick way to... Can I use my keyboard keys to... Nope. I don't think a 3-2 cat versus a 2-1 cat matters. Deliberate. What an excellent name for a card, because that is exactly what the opponent does when they cast it. So... Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the Mucklord follow-up. I mean, what was I playing instead of the Mucklord? It was like the last minute change. Ooh, I've forgotten. That means either I have a terrible memory or the change was for the better. Or both? They're not mutually exclusive. I'd like to hold on to the Balagad recovery site. Well, actually, I could play the Balagad recovery here. So that I can play Stomper and then just pick it up with Stomper. I have these Rabid Bites, but at the same time, I have all this removal, but I don't have anything I want to remove a whole lot. So I think this is the play. And they could have like a chilling trap. I think I removed the Drake. I mean, they can make so many more, but I'm just gonna slow it down. I could have played the second Rabid Bite, I guess, but I don't know how else I'm going to kill the flyers made by Roost of Drakes. Oh, they seem to be... Looks like they didn't have land. They just found it. So next turn I could have 6 or 5 mana. That's not gonna matter. I didn't want him to kill the Ghoul Draz Mucklord. Okay. Before, you know, counters. But I guess he has something for this. That's another bubble snare. Cool. Cool beans. Costs 2 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look, it's a cute little Florahedron. Okay. This... yeah. Uh-oh. The way things are going, I mean, you're going to discard Ballot, get recovery, obviously. Oh, goodbye other card. Ugh, yep, Flyers. What you're gonna do when they come for you. Well, it's a very nice blue-black kicker stick. I really don't think I can win. I keep playing land my creatures before combat for no reason. I don't know why this bad habit has started today, but it's terrible. It needs to stop. Yeah, I just kind of need to attack. Like, I need to just kind of flail around and attack him. Like, ugh. I don't think there's a single way out of this like, again, feed the swarm, the miracle card that I almost didn't include in the deck. It's included in the deck, right? It's included in the deck, right? Sorry, I just coughed. I should have muted myself. How do I mute myself? Do I... Oh, here it is. I think this is it. Yeah, that's it. That's how I mute myself. Yeah, feed the swarms in the deck. Yeah, Swarm Shambler, Blight Blade, Dauntless Survivor, Gnarled Colony, 2 Tangled Florahedrons, so there's like 5 cards between 1-drops and 2-drops. What did I take out for... Might have just been a Nectar Pot. If it was a Nectar Pot, that was probably a good choice. Yeah, I kind of wish best of threes were ranked, but I don't think they are. Because with best of threes, it's like best of ones has like a narrower field of playable cards. Because like in best of threes, the cards like Broken Wings. Broken Wings would have been amazing in that match, but I can't expect my opponent to have flyers all the time, and I'm going to keep this just because it has green mana and my deck is like 70% green spells, so... Or the spells in my deck are... Dromar the Banisher, all in caps. He has a very big diamond. I hope you like Scythe Cats. And I hope that I just draw a land from now on. Well, Tangled Florahedron, you're basically a land. I think I played Jiraga Visionary. And I'm not going to play this land, if I draw a land. I did not even draw a land, so... Hagar Mauling, wow. Desperation. Good lord, lands. Where are you? feel like the better play is to just create a 4/3. Are you just gonna pump Seafloor Stalker? Oh, my Orin Reef Ooze. And a land. Hmm. Cut. I hope to draw land one day. It is my fondest. What the fudge? Pretty sure you just never play into that open mana. I'll probably Deadly Alliance a Seafloor Stalker at the end of this turn. Okay, that worked well. But he's looking at that graveyard like he has something to pick up. I'll probably just Deadly Alliance whatever he plays. Sure. Okay. With the Zulaport Duelist, I can't really attack with the 1/1s. Oh, Baloth. The land I don't care too much about. And the Tangled Florahedron can now... Oh, it's going to bounce my Stomper. How do I... Okay. Okay. Delay of game. I don't trust him to not have more bounce shenanigans. How many cards does he even have left in his deck? Well, more than me, because he's been milling me. Suddenly, it looks like I'm losing. Good lord. Wow, that's actually a lot of damage. Wow. Alright then. There's a small reversal, and then I took it back. That's pretty good. Just holding on to all that removal because none of the things was really threatening until he played the things that were threatening at the end. I guess there was consideration to kill the Cunning Geyser Mage instead of the C4 Stalker just to prevent the wizard draw. But I was more concerned about losing the race because he had two unblockable creatures, one with flying and one with unblockable. Oh look, Feed the Swarm is finally in my hand with no black mana. And again, I swear, there are 1-drops and 2-drops in this deck. Mr. Waffle is having a very hard time deliberating here as to whether he wants to keep this hand or not. I think this is the time when someone actually good at this would fill the silence with talking, because nothing's happening right now. Like the bolt hound is twitching, my fox is scratching himself, he's very happy, and there we go, there's the pets, wow. Okay, game on. Based on his card sleeves, I'm going to assume that he is clerics, but no, he just likes, oh cool. Let's go for the ramp. 2-drops, everyone. I told you they were in the deck. Confounding Conundrum. Confounding Conundrum, everybody. He whiffed! I am actually going to play Jiraga Visionary, try and hit land drops. And there we go. Wow, that sucks. Whiffing on this. What is it, 6 cards? Looking for an instant or sorcery. So Rock Slide Sorcerer is bad. I can't double spell with Feed the Swarm, so I think I'm just going to Deadly Alliance. Oh wait. I can double... No, I can't because I don't have double black. Rock Slide Sorcerer is definitely a card I believe I want to kill on sight. Scorch Rider, sure. So he's just dead if he doesn't have anything for... Yep. Confounding Conundrum is a card you never want to play. Like, Deliberate's better than Confounding Conundrum in the limited format. Platinum Tier 1. Just in time for me to lose my last game. Like, I think in limited that card is basically... Oh, it's actually Final Boss? Oh, and I have only lost once with this deck. How have I only lost once with this deck? This deck is better than I thought, or something. I don't know. I'm feeling like at this point in time, black is the correct choice. Yeah. And I really should have had that Knight Ambusher guy. Would have played him over the Gul'Draz's Mucklord, that's for sure. But we've seen how hard it is for this deck to just get anywhere close, get to double black, like. But I don't know, maybe that's just random chance and how my draws have been going. It's probably more like, because there's 7. I can keep this because of Tangled Florahedron. I have put 19 lands in this deck, and just because there's like 3 Territorial Scythe Cats and 2 of the Canopy Baloths. And a bunch of them are flip lands, obviously. Like 3? 2 Tangled Florahedrons and something else. So now my opponent is trying to figure out which card they want to put back because they mulliganed. I don't really want to play Gnarly Colony for 2 mana. But I don't really have like a... I don't have access to double green right now. So it's like a red-green. It's like red-green aggro, I guess. It's not gonna block that. I'm hoping I get another land of any kind so I can Florahedron into Subtle Strike. Black is not a color that I was expecting after seeing 2 Akum Hellhounds. You're going to attack with the Scythe Cat, leave back the Gnarlid Colony, and play Subtle Strike in response to the triggers of landfall. Oh, he has something he can do. No block. It could hit me for up to 5 next turn. And this does not have... I'm going to hold a Deadly Alliance. Just gonna kill that. He has something else. I'm gonna attack with a Scythe Cat. Going to kill the Bug Catcher. I'm going to play the Swarm Shambler. Just gonna have to pass the turn. We're at 5 and 6 health. He draws a Royal Eruption, or she or they. They win. Okay. I can't let this hit me. He has red, he has access to stuff. I'm just gonna block like this. I can't guarantee I'll get a land drop. I might get something there. I put him in a position where if all he draws is a land, then and he attacks with a Coom Hellhound, then he dies. They die. I'm gonna put the counter on the Dauntless Survivor. Well, it's a good thing I didn't take 3 earlier. I can't attack with both. It's not feasible to do so. Oh no! What do I even have left? I have 2 Rabid Bites. I could also get Galabed Recovery, but I couldn't play it. Yep, I'm just dead to that. Will. But he does have to block both of these. Theoretically. He is also playing spells before attacking. I can double block the Hellion and I only lose 1 guy. I could gamble on getting a land. But I don't think I am. Even if I had taken that gamble and I attacked, his Pyroclastic Hellion wouldn't be dead, so he'd just be able to hit me. So and this has trample. Oh, he got there. His weird, almost no synergy deck got there. That was a weird red-black deck. It was like too many creatures for you to call it a party deck. Well, final boss, take 2. Yeah, I can keep this. I go first, so I'm forced to play Balagad Recovery to ensure that I have enough land to do stuff. Oh my gosh, is that a 2-drop? Or a 1-drop? I don't know whether to play the Ooze first or the Scythe Cat first. If I play the Ooze first, like whatever I play first is going to be more likely destroyed by removal. Right? So, and I'm not attacking into black-white. Oh, with the Expedition Skulker. They shouldn't have as much access to rogues to activate the Expedition Skulker. So I could play another land here and play Canopy Baloth. Sure. And the next turn I'll have Tangled Florahedron to maybe play as a land, options for Deadly Alliance, and options to play Oran Reef Ooze. So I don't know if he's black-white party or black-white clerics with a little bit of other classes. If he's black-white party, then there would certainly be like a rare or a reason to be black-white party, like an Emeria captain. Oh look, Journey to Oblivion on the Baloth. Yep. So I'm gonna go land. I could go land Florahedron, Oran Reef Ooze. The only 6-mana thing that I really have is the Kazandu Stomper. I could also go Deadly Alliance, one of those things. I don't think it's necessary right now. I'm gonna go, well, I mean, Florahedron will ramp me theoretically into stuff. If I use Journey to Oblivion, I used one of their removal. They could, I guess they could be running Mind Drain. Ah, F. Deadly Alliance backup and then being all tapped out. This is perfectly safe. He's definitely like has mana screw because I have 6 mana out and he only has 4, and he just played Felidar Retreat last turn, so. Gloomhunter, a land, and he has spells. Those 3 cards in his hands are spells. Oh, thank you. You should have played that first, though. It's a 7/6. 6. And a 5/5. I'm more willing for you to lose all these creatures against my 7/6 than I am to attack with my Oran Reef Ooze and for you to kill it. Well, it would have been an 8/6? 8/7. Huh. Maybe I should have attacked with... Okay. Man, I keep fighting all these Eldar retreat decks. This is the second one I've faced. I don't know if I'm beating this one though. Eldar retreat and Court Celebrant is a good combo. (8/7) demands a block. 9/7, a 9/8 would demand a block from 2 places. I don't know whether I should throw away my Oran Reef Ooze. They have 3 mana. My Oran Reef Ooze would kill 2 things. I guess I needed to check if I could attack with the Florahedron and the Blight Blade. Yeah, I guess I needed to have attacked with the Florahedron and the Blight Blade as well. Goodbye, game. Yeah, that's not good. Anything he draws now is good for him. Like, that's the power of Eldar Retreat. Oh man, I really needed to have just drawn lands or something. I need to have attacked with the Blight Blade and the Florahedron. I needed to have done more math. Gosh, I did miss lethal there, didn't I? How? Man. Where's my time machine? Oh, you gotta be kidding me here. He has a very good deck. Feed the swarm. So he goes up to a 6/5. We kill the shepherd. Attack with the Florahedron. If he kills the Ooze and then blocks the Florahedron, he'll take 4. vanquish the weak. Do I have enough mana to get something? Yes. It's non-token creatures, right? Or is straight permanent? Well, I won in the end, even though I came back from huge mistake. Oh man. Look, in standard I play aggro. And you know in aggro, they say math is for blockers. I wasn't expecting to have to do math as an attacker, okay? It's not what you're supposed to do. So at least that's what they tell me. But 7 wins is amazing. That's really good. That Oran Reef Ooze just carrying the entire deck on its back. And I slow played that Ooze too. I slow played it without really much of a cost of opportunity, which was I think was even better. Although they also didn't have much. They didn't draw much in the way of removal. There's that maddening cacophony. That's my first maddening cacophony? Oh, you saw that one wheeling around during the draft. Morag. Fury of a Goon. Cool. Lands are, lands are good, but they're always like unexciting. Aha, Oran Reef Ooze is here. Just to remind you all. Now I have 4 Oran Reef Oozes. That's my first Swarm Shambler. Alright, well, that went really good. I still made mistakes, but it turned out they were not mistakey enough. Alright, now I can end the recording.